to cut to fill that gap. Much more, but first the man who wants to, well, we believe, wants to be the next mayor of the city of Toledo, attorney, former Lucas County Commissioner, Keith Wilkowski. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Lee, for having me.
Great to have you. Now, John McCain announced on, I believe, the David Letterman show that he was officially running for president of the United States. So here you have a captive audience on Conklin and Company this morning. Thousands of people are watching. Are you a candidate for mayor of the city of Toledo?
I will be a candidate for mayor of the city of Toledo, Lee. There's no secret about that. In fact, we've recently, at least a campaign headquarters, had a great meeting at that headquarters with over 150 people showing up. We announced the launch of a website, which surprisingly is www.keithwilkowski.com.
I thought that was a great idea for the name of the website.
Right. So we're gearing up, and although I haven't made a formal declaration yet, that's coming within the next 30, because everything has its time and its place, and what I wanted to do was make sure that we have in place an organization that's going to be effective. I've assured myself of that now. We've done some fundraising already. This is likely a campaign that'll cost $500,000, so we've done some of that. And so in the very near future, I'll make a formal declaration, but again, there's no secret about the fact that I'm going to be a candidate for mayor of the city of Toledo.
All right, and sound like you were buoyed by the meeting that took place this past Wednesday. You looked for volunteers, come down to your new headquarters. Tell us about that.
Right, well, what we did was we sort of put out a all-points bulletin to people who were interested in talking about change in Toledo and the kind of change that Toledo needs in order to get us past the situation that we're in right now with huge budget deficits and our unemployment rate at least 10%. So we had 150 people, more than that, show up on a rainy Wednesday night to talk about that. And that's so encouraging that people want to talk about, how are we going to get these jobs back? How are we going to deal with this budget deficit? And the good news, Lee, is that people want to be engaged in that discussion.